Well, we could call it a breakthrough innovation, but really it's all about the gel. What is gel? It's a plant-based gel-like fluid that allows basic nutrients to float. And when nutrients float, they stay dissolved and suspended and are more portable, easier to ingest, more accurate in their dosage, and more readily absorbed by your body, of course. And Agel calls it gel suspension technology.
You can call it amazing, and so did one of our guests who is walking proof that Agel has found a new way to put your overall health first. And with us now is Joel Rockwood, Vice President of the Suspension Gel Technology. Also with him, Brian Jensen, an independent team member, and Kathy Howard, who uses Agel. Everybody, welcome to the show. It's good to have you guys back.
Thank you.
All right, Joel, we start with you. You know, we've heard the expression, we are what we eat, but maybe it can be more accurately stated that we are what our body absorbs. So tell us how Agel, what it does as a product, that it's highly absorbable and so good for our bodies.
Right, well, it's very well stated, what we absorb. That's the key to it. We can eat all sorts of things that aren't going to get into our system, and they just pass through. And it's essentially wasted nutrition. The beauty of the suspension gel is that it provides a tool for our bodies to be able to absorb the nutrients far more readily than you would in a normal dose form.
Yep.
Interesting. Let's talk about cardiovascular issues, because that's always on the top of people's minds. It's in the forefront of the news. So what has Agel done to kind of help this?
For cardiovascular technology, there's a lot of research out there. Recently, there was a study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Nursing that talked about conditionally essential nutrients. If you have certain predisposed precursors, I guess, for cardiovascular disease, then these nutrients become essential nutrients for you. We have the first product that I've come across that uses each of these nutrients that are discussed in this current research. It combines ingredients like taurine, taurine, selenium, polycosanol. There's a series of cardiovascular nutrients that are in there, and they work in synergy together to really benefit your system.
Okay.
You know, Joel, a lot of these energy drinks that are out on the market, you know, we're all starting to realize they've just got a ton of sugar in them, a ton of caffeine, and they have people bouncing off the walls, you know. But does Agel have an alternative to that is an all-natural energy product?
Oh, we sure do, and it's one of my favorite products, honestly. It's a product called Ohm, and what it does, it's natural energy. It helps you make the most of what's already inside you. And the secret behind it are ingredients called adaptogens. They're cold-growing plants, herbs. What they do is your body uses them in different ways. It depends on what your energy state is. If you're really high energy, it can kind of bring you down and calm you down. If you're high stress, it can calm you down. If you're low energy, it can bring you back up.
My goodness.
So it really is catered to how your body is and needs to be.
I want a whole case of them.
I know.
That's a great product.
Brian, as an independent seller, what have you learned from people? What are they saying about Agel?
Well, they love the products. They taste good, they're easy to swallow, and they absorb quickly into the body. They notice the results right away.
That's the key to it right there.
Yeah, and so, Joel, back to you for a second here. I understand that you've got, Agel has the world's only suspension gel technology, and it has these 4 key ingredients. Tell us what they are and how it all works.
For joint health is what we're talking about. It's
Okay.
a product called Flex, and there's 4 ingredients in there: glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, and celadrin. Now, a lot of those ingredients you may have heard of before, but using them in concert together and having them in the suspension gel technology, it's a fantastic combination. Easily one of the strongest supplements for joint health on the market today. It's one that you take it, you can feel the benefit in no time.
All right. Well, and Kathy, you're one of Agel's clients. You've actually used this. Tell us about your experience and why you decided to use Agel to begin with.
Well, first of all, I have arthritis, and what they want you to do is wait until you're terrible to have replacement joints, and I agree. I don't want to have surgery. And I had tried some of the ingredients that are mentioned in Agel, but they didn't work for me, or I tried them, they didn't seem to. So when I heard about this product, I read the ingredients. They're safe. There was nothing scary. I don't take those types of risks. And I took them because they're easy to take. And I really didn't have great hope. I just gave them a try. The difference was strange. I made a deal that I would stop taking them to make sure for myself. I did this with the person who sold it to me for a week. And my pain came back in my joints, and I called and said, I break the deal. I'm not going to keep my word. One little taste of these little foil packets a day, and they don't hurt at all. And when I quit, they
Wow.
hurt again. That's
All right,
my
so
evidence.
give us a before and after, day in the life of Kathy, how it has made a difference for you.
It's absolutely life-changing when I have arthritis. I've heard it from other people, but for me, when you first get out of bed, your joints are stiff and you kind of walk like a monster, and it looks dumb and it hurts. And after a while, you loosen up a bit, but the pain doesn't go away. Since I've taken it, I look like a human being from the beginning, and my bedroom's upstairs. I'm not afraid to go up and down the stairs to do my chores, and they just don't hurt, and it lasts all day. I work at the airport. There's a lot of walking,
Yeah.
Wow.
and it just feels better.
Good for you. You can see it coming through your eyes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very
I love
cool.
it. I'm so glad I found it.
Good
Cool.
for you. Brian, also you have a kind of like a skincare line too. Tell us more about that.
Well, we just love the skincare line. We've got the product EXO, which is our super antioxidant product, and we've based an entire skincare line on the super antioxidant product. And it's the world's first and only suspension gel technology based skincare line. It is amazing. I use it every day. And would you believe I'm 78 and a half years
Oh,
old?
you're
I'm
so silly.
I want to look this good when I'm
Yeah.
78 and a half. And I believe that you better take time to take care of yourself now before time takes your youth.
I've used the facial scrub and I like it because I have really
Yeah.
sensitive skin
Yeah.
and that doesn't irritate it at all.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Thank you.
Great, sure.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
coming
much,
on and
guys.
sharing your
Appreciate
story.
it, Kathy. It's fantastic.
Thanks.
All right, Agel has come up with 4 unique categories for their line in order to uphold an optimal level of health, plus provide for special health needs. They also benefit athletes in constant motion and training, and those who simply want to keep their youth alive. Call to order directly from the manufacturer and save. There is a minimum order required to start, and with each order, Agel will send you a free sample. Pick up the phone right now, 303-281-9746, or go online to order directly. Visit ogvwellness.com. Their number again, 303-281-9746. Agel Village paid for this segment.
Well, coming up on Colorado and Company.